Zarathustra noticed that a certain young man had been avoiding him. One evening, as he walked alone over the hills near the town called the Pied Cow, he found a youth sitting against a tree, staring wearily into the valley. Zarathustra approached and grabbed hold of the tree beside the young man and said, "If I wanted to shake this tree with my hands, I couldn't do it. But the wind, which we can't see, bends and stirs it however it pleases. It's the invisible forces that trouble and bend us the most." The young man, startled, stood up and said, "I hear you, Zarathustra, and I was just thinking about you." Zarathustra replied, "Why are you so surprised by that? It's the same for humans as it is for this tree. The more someone tries to rise into the light and reach the heights, the more their roots push down into the darkness, into the depths, and into the evil." "Yes, into the evil," the young man cried out. "How did you know that about my soul?" Zarathustra smiled and said, "Some souls can't be discovered unless you first invent them." "Yes, into the evil," the youth shouted again. "You're right, Zarathustra. I don't trust myself anymore since I tried to rise so high, and now no one else trusts me either. How did this happen? I changed too quickly. My present self contradicts who I was yesterday. I often skip steps when I'm climbing, and none of the steps forgive me for it. When I'm high up, I'm always alone. No one speaks to me, and the cold solitude makes me shiver. What am I even searching for up there? The higher I climb, the more I despise the person who's climbing. What am I looking for on the heights? I'm ashamed of my climbing and stumbling. I mock my heavy breathing and panting. I hate the ones who can fly. I'm so tired up here on the heights." The young man fell silent. Zarathustra gazed at the tree they stood by and said, "This tree stands alone here on the hills. It's grown high, above humans and animals, and if it wanted to speak, there'd be no one who could understand it. It's grown too tall. Now it just waits. What is it waiting for? It's grown so close to the clouds. Maybe it's waiting for the first lightning strike." After Zarathustra said this, the young man suddenly cried out, gesturing wildly, "Yes, Zarathustra, you're right. I longed for my own destruction when I wanted to reach the heights, and you are the lightning I've been waiting for. Look at what I've become since you arrived. My envy of you has destroyed me." The young man wept bitterly. Zarathustra put his arm around him and led him away. As they walked together for a while, Zarathustra spoke. "This breaks my heart. Your eyes tell me more than your words ever could about the danger you're in. You're not free yet. You're still searching for freedom, and the search has left you sleepless and too alert. You want to be out in the open on the highest peaks. Your soul thirsts for the stars, but your darker impulses also thirst for freedom. Your wild instincts want to be let loose. They bark with joy in the cellar of your soul when your spirit tries to break down all the doors. You're still a prisoner. It seems to me, someone who's trying to invent freedom for themselves. The soul of someone like that becomes sharp but also deceitful and dangerous. Before you can be free, you still need to cleanse yourself. You're still carrying the dust and dirt of your prison. Your eyes aren't clear yet. Yes, I know the danger you're in, but by my love and hope, I beg you, don't throw away your love and hope. You still feel noble, and others still see you that way too, even though they may hold a grudge or look at you with envy. Know this, to everyone, a noble person stands in their way. Even to good people, a noble person is an obstacle, and even when they call him a good man, they just want to push him aside. The noble person wants to create something new, a new virtue. The good person wants the old to be preserved, and they want the noble person to stick with what's old. The danger for the noble person, however, isn't becoming good. The real danger is becoming boastful, cynical, or destructive. I've known noble people who lost their greatest hope, and after that they rejected all high hopes. They began living only for shallow pleasures, with no aim beyond the present moment. Spirit is also indulgence, they said, and then the wings of their spirit broke, and now it crawls around, defiling whatever it touches. Once they dreamed of being heroes. Now they're just pleasure seekers. Heroes make them uncomfortable. By my love and hope, I beg you, don't lose the hero inside you. Keep your highest hopes sacred." Thus spoke Zarathustra.